So glad that I got the opportunity to come out and meet you at a rally right before I left the city. I care a lot about the city. I was there for 12 years. How's it? And I wanted to give you a chance to, speak about Mamdani. How are you feeling about things? How are things in the city right now?
Well, I mean, obviously there's going to be kind of like a growing energy and maybe a little bit of attention leading up to the election. Like I said, we did this rally yesterday in Queens, and we had the protesters come out, shout us down, and look, I wouldn't be doing all of this. I'm basically leading up what I think is probably the largest and most active ground game and canvassing effort to try to defeat Mamdani. We're getting together hundreds of volunteers for phone banking, texting, door knocking, canvassing, all sorts of things. In addition, we're doing these rallies, debates, events all over the city. And I'm doing all of this because I believe that we can win. And I think that we can stop the Democrat socialist, well, the socialist agenda in New York. I really love that you came to my event. We do have people coming to these events who identify as Democrats, but recognize that this is too far. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that that's good. And I think I mean, look, and I would do it too. I mean, if there was, as I know people think that MAGA is that, but it isn't. The funny thing is MAGA is actually, I think, much more centrist than the establishment right that we had before. I think the establishment Republican Party is much more far right than MAGA. I think MAGA is more like populist and centrist, but that's another debate for another day. But I mean, if there was ever a right wing movement that was as far right and radicalized as I think the socialists are on the left, I would maintain my identity as a Republican, but also be like, this is too far. This is and it's stupid, and we can't be doing this. So I appreciate that we have Democrats joining us in this movement, and so yeah, I mean, we're just going to keep fighting, and it's going to be a really intense 6-7 weeks that we have left. But we have another rally on September 28th in Washington Square Park. I want to get your butt there, and I want you to come and speak at one of these events. I know you dissed me at the last one, but I you're going to have to eventually succumb and come and speak at one of these events.
I promise I didn't diss you. I was literally I had no place to live yet in Florida. I was like in a whole just got here, got to find an apartment. But no, I really appreciate that. And yeah, I think it's important to call out extremes. My whole thing is right, the radical you can be a Democrat and still disagree with radical extreme sides of the party. So